Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another video. And oh my god, you can see my horrible garbage bags that I use as cheap insulation because I'm just damn sliding walls here. Alright, so we just came and finished off our live stream event here in Japan, and we're here to talk about a lot of things. And there's something that I'm going to be making a separate video about later that I noticed in this stream, and we have a little bit of nice Final Fantasy music to just be playing in the background while we're talking about this. But let's talk about the actual news that came tonight, and I'm going to be switching between here and the browser with the Reddit information because there is just so much information that I can't possibly list it all off. So, first, let's talk about what the big thing is. Well, our new banner for the month of December 1st is not Final Fantasy 15. I got it totally wrong. It will be a Final Fantasy 11, but King Mog event where we will see Kupipi get a 6-star, and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, and 2 new 5-stars. Dark Lord, yes, or as he's known, I believe in America, Shadow Lord, will be a 5 to 7-star. And Angry Shantoto, yes, an 5-star base version of Shantoto will be added, and we got no information about their TMRs except for Dark Lords is a materia, and Angry Shantoto is a rod. But we don't know the actual stats on them yet, so we will have to wait. Also, Joachim, I'm going to just pretend I'm saying that right, will be a 4 to 6-star. So there probably Kupipi will be our 3-star to round out the banner. Something important to note is the fact that there will be no step-up banner this time. This is a little bit annoying, and I have to say that given how much people want to get their hands on multiple 5-stars now, this is disappointing to not have a step-up banner. But the units do look pretty cool, especially Angry Shantoto, who is quite possibly one of the best sprites we've seen in the game. And I wish I actually had a picture of her to show, but well, it was a long and interesting stream to say the least. But I'm not going to get into that stuff. So what else? Well, this is something that you should mark on your calendars for, and just to switch back, December 11th will be a huge update for the Japanese version. For one thing, Super TMRs are being added, and we'll talk about that in a second. Abilities to fuse stat pots will come into play, which is great for just keeping stat pots all in one place. There's also the ability to select more than 5 units when fusing, but it should be noted that this is kind of a force to the system. So, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. As well as the jump system will be updated too, meaning that the jump changes should finally be implemented here in Japan, making Dragoons much more useful. Now, here's my big problem with this. And here's something that you all need to remember, is that change something on my damn heater. This is a huge update, and there's a good chance that, considering that everything is supposed to be fixed with this update, nothing is going to get fixed with this update. As a matter of fact, it could very well cause a lot of emergency maintenance. It could cause new problems, especially because the ability to fuse more than 5 units at once definitely seems like it could cause problems. Seeing how it's even described as a wonky system. So this doesn't mean that you need to be angry or that emergency maintenance will happen. It's just something to consider. December 11th will be a big update. Please be prepared for the worst, in case something bad does happen. I'm sure Alum is working hard to make sure that this update will go smoothly after all the problems we've had in the past. And I want to give Alum the benefit of the doubt here, because it doesn't benefit them to have the game not working. For us, it's really, really difficult to play, and we're unhappy, and we won't be playing their game in the future. And strangely enough, as a business, Alum wants people to spend money, Alum wants people to be happy. But Alum also wants to give us new things to work towards too, because we need that, otherwise we're not going to keep buying stuff. So I'm giving Alum a little bit of benefit of the doubt, but I'm also being very cautious. This is a big update, it seems like, and I would not be surprised to see some problems with it. So please be prepared for that in the future. I certainly am. So let's talk about, so that's the December 11th update, which will probably have a few other things too, but let's talk about the other big thing. And before I go any further, I am going to make special mention. Thank you to the translators on Reddit. You guys do so much information. Naz to Roslyn, anyone else who is in the Discord chat. You guys are fantastic, and we should all give them a round of applause for how much hard work they do for us non-fluent Japanese players. Okay, all right, cool. Let's talk about the November 30th update, which is again, another big update. First of all, we'll be getting a new story chapter, part 1 of chapter 4. We will be getting a new trial of Antonola, the plant boss. We'll be getting an ultimate form. And Odin is once again passed over for Fenrir this time. That's right, Fenrir will be our new 3-star Esper, and Bahamut gets shafted again as well. Madame's Mansion will also get a new area in it with a new sword with an 80 attack and light element, and a water element bow of 101 attack and an equipped robe materia. And one of my predictions was particularly right, the 7 stars. On November 30th, we will get a whole bunch of new 7 stars added to the game. And let's just take a look at them really quickly here. They look fantastic, and they're a little bit cut off. So, first of all, Runera will be getting her 7-star. I'm so excited. I imagine she may just be quite possibly one of the most broken units. She also has an amazing looking sprite, and I have 4 of her, so I'm so excited. Possibly to awaken 2 of her. Maybe I won't go after Super TMR. Don't know. Lorraine will also be getting her 7-star, which is interesting seeing as she was an EX point unit here in Japan, and I wasn't sure that they could do this, but there you go. Fire Veritas and Light Veritas will be the next 2 Veritases to get, well, I guess they're the last 2 Veritases to get their 7-star. Not really a huge improvement to the look of them, but so long as they're stronger, that's what we really care about. Mercenary Ramza and Knight Toledo will also be getting their 7-star forms. Here's hoping that they actually end up being a lot more valuable in the meta. But for now, all we have is speculation. The other units, and I called this, Noctis is here in his 7-star form, and who knows just how powerful he could be, how his limit burst will change. He will be insane, no doubt, and hopefully he will give me a reason to tech him back into my party. But that's not all. Squall, you were not going to stay just by yourself for long. Cloud now has will have his 7-star form, and I can't wait to see how they have improved Squall. Hopefully, he will become like a lot of the other true dual hand units and become much, much more powerful, which is great. Now, Prish is also getting her 7-star form, which is great. I have 4 of her. I can't wait to see how she ends up being, and hopefully that her combos expand a little bit into the future. Beatrix and Aiko... Sorry, this is a lot of talking. Beatrix and Aiko will be our last 2 7-stars added for the month from the old units. Beatrix and Aiko get amazing enhancements to their sprite looks as well as Prish. I have multiple of Prish, Aiko, Beatrix, Noctis, Runera, and I am so excited to start playing with all of these units and seeing what their 7-stars are like, because 7-stars are insane, and Aiko is the first true actual healer. So that's pretty cool. But we also got some information about 7-stars in general. The idea that we have a new time frame. By the end of January, every will have every 5-star unit should have a 7-star form, which means that CG units and Ayaka will probably be in the game in a 7-star form by the end of January. Dear God, I can only imagine how powerful those units will be in their 7-star form. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. It gives us an idea of what to expect in the future, and for people who have just multiple of the CG units, be excited because probably by the end of January, we will have everything, which is great news for everyone. Basically, anyone with any duplicates will have a 7-star by then. And who knows what units will be added in the meantime, but this is pretty exciting. Okay, alright, with all of that being said, we're going to talk a little bit as well about some other fixes. Now, November 30th will also be seeing some major fixes to the friends list. And we have a reason for why there were so many issues. Basically, the equipment enhancement event caused a lot of problems with handling server data, which is why there were so many problems back then. It's fine. Now, something big to note is that the equipment enhancement event, where we could enhance weapons and possibly armor in the future, will be being planned on being brought back in December, given that servers are stable. So 100% do not count on it coming back in December. Do not even count on it coming back anytime in the near or conceivable future. But they are planning on possibly it coming back in December. For now, just treat it as a very, very outside of the chance, maybe. What is more important is, as an apology, one free UOC pull, meaning a unit of choice pull, will be given to all players when the system is fully implemented, and we will get up to 2 5-star EX tickets. So for all the problems that has been caused from everything lately, they are trying to be fairly sincere. A UOC pull is a big deal. It gives all of us a chance to get any unit we want. And that's really cool. I think that gives a lot of flexibility to players who are wondering and wanting that 7-star unit of maybe their favorite unit, or maybe working towards their super TMRs. I think that this is a pretty nice gesture given how long it is taking to get the UFC tickets full, like a full 10 set. So I am very happy about this. Plus 2 5-star EX tickets is always a nice gift. The timing for the free UOC tickets is the end of the year, but is subject to change. So don't plan your entire life around it, but get excited. We are going to be getting something. The other thing that we will be seeing in the near future is... oh god. My train of thought went completely into a tunnel. It was something that happened during the event. There was also a talk about a 5-star only gacha, but it seems to have already been withdrawn in favor of 5-star EX tickets. Now, this could change in the future, it could be brought back, but the interesting mention of a 5-star gacha system could be really interesting, and I would actually be happier to see that than just 5-star EX tickets, unless 5-star EX tickets are going to become much more common. We're still waiting for confirmation, as there was a lot of things that was happening in this stream, and in general, I think that this is a lot to watch out for in the future, and the guys at Reddit are doing their best, but there was a lot of information dropped in this event, so yeah, we have to just kind of deal with how crazy that this is going to be. So I would like you to consider this in the future, that this is something we could possibly see, but I wouldn't count on it anytime soon, and we are going to be getting some gifts for just how much trouble we have gotten, which is in general just nice. We'll see what it actually turns out being, but you know, problems happen. We kind of have to deal with that. We are in very entitled society where we have this joy of just playing games and enjoying so many games. And yeah, it sucks when our stuff doesn't work, but there's a lot of people out there who have a lot less than us, and I think a lot of times we forget that really easily. So it's just a game, and for the free bonuses, you know, it's a pretty good compensation given what we've gotten in the past. Alright, now with all this relaxingness done in 15 minutes down, let's switch gears. That might have been a bit loud. I apologize. Okay, everyone. Let's cut the garbage and go right into what is big and new and quite possibly game-breaking. Because the Super Trust Masteries have finally been shown off, and my god, these are going to be insane. These are insane. These are absolutely insane, and they will be implemented on December 11th. So get ready. If you have multiple units, you can get these right away pretty much. First of all, Lightning gets a sword for attack of 176. That's more than just a power creep, that's a power jump. Ramza gets a light shield that is a defense 60, spirit 60, HP plus 15%, and all elements 20% resistance. Holy cow! Delita, an ability, every turn lose HP and gain 80% attack buff. Well, it's nice to know Delita's still bad in every aspect. Wah wah. Actually, you know what? Just for how bad that actually is, thankfully, there's something that I can actually get my hands. Let's read that again. The Delita's Super TMR is still, not only is his 7-star unit not that great, well, his Super TMR is just not good either. That was totally worth it. But let's get back to it, shall we? Anyway, Dark Cecil gets an ability, 30% attack, and something to do with true dual hand or dual hand? My god. Ace gets a throwing weapon of 62 magic and 169... or 62 attack and 169 magic. That flat beats Renoa's TMR, and that's brand new. That is insane for Renoa. Oh, I need another 2 aces immediately. Luneth gets clothing with 45 attack, 1 defense, 1 spirit, and gain ability of fire, water, wind, and earth resist plus 30%. That's really good for clothing. Forget defense and spirit. Glass cannon, here we come. Onion Knight, ability up, attack up with sword and undead killer. Not bad. Got to see the percentage on the attack up. Queen, an accessory, 55 attack and 1 revive when over a certain HP. That's auto revive on an accessory with 55 attack. That is insane. Majin Fina, a rogue, females only, 30 defense, 72 spirit, 72 magic, 30% MP. Oh my god. Immunity to sleep, paralyze, and auto refresh. That is insane. Orlando, a great sword with 174 attack and light element. Marie, ability, all resist plus 20%. I'm guessing that means status ailments. And spirit up with staff. Can you say how... If that's a huge percentage, that would be amazing for a certain fist user. Yes, I'm talking about Lyra. Emperor, ability, HP plus 10%, magic plus 60%, the single biggest possible... If that's a materia, that's the biggest magic boost we've seen. Plus 50% fire resistance. Eileen gets a 52 attack hat, beating out Preesh. Sorry, Priest, your TMR was good, but not anymore. And Plant, Stone, Bug, and Machine Killer. You thought Eileen was broken before? Well, let's just keep stacking those killers on her, shall we? Rem gets an accessory of 40 magic, 40 spirit, plus another 40% to magic, and another 40% to spirit and auto regen. That might be the most broken magic or spirit building thing ever. That is insane. Oh my god. Titus, abilities, stats received from equipped Esper plus 50%. That's actually a lot of extra stats, and he still gets High Tide. And Wilhelm, as if he wasn't already a broken enough tank, heavy armor, defense plus 110, spirit plus 110, HP plus 20%. I'm just shaking my head at this point. Super Majin Fina, Whip, 93 attack, 163 magic, all element resist plus 80%. Equip, gain ability AoE, fire, lightning, ice, water, wind, earth, light, and dark damage. Dear God, what kind of ability is that? Does it actually go through immunities for elements? Jesus. Anyway, Trans-Terran accessory. 3 defense, 3 spirit, keeping in tune with her regular TMR, 33% MP, and equip, gain ability, lower all MP cost. Oh my god! God, I want to see how much that lowers MP costs. Foreign, light armor, attack plus 40, defense and 14, spirit 18, and wind resistance plus 80%. Dark Veritas, heavy armor, attack plus 34, defense 34, spirit 24, and dark resistance plus 80. That's really valuable. Squall gets an ability, limit burst per turn, which I've heard is a 7 limit burst crystals, but I'm not 100% sure. He also gets High Tide, so you know, Squall's just all limit burst. All limit burst. Hopefully there's something hidden in there too that will up his limit burst damage too. I'm being greedy, I know. My girl Renoa, who I have 4 of, and I will be definitely fusing to get her super TMR right away. Fire, ice, lightning, and wind resistance plus 60% and immunity to all ailments, including charm. Oh yes, that's beautiful, let me tell you. Now gets a spear with 175 attack and lightning element. Dragon Lord gets a magic rod of 159 magic. God, I want to put that on a Trans-Terra. Whew, too much talking. Eastart gets a sword of 168 attack. Equip, gain ability AoE dark damage, lower dark resistance. And last but not least, Marquise de Lyon, ability of Beast and Bird Killer Plus, and we haven't even seen these units yet. Dear God, what could Runeras possibly be? Could it just destroy? Runera just might break the game. We'll see what happens when her 7th star comes out. But she is such an amazing chainer already, and her 7th star could just break everything. Then there's Noctis, Priest, Cloud, Aiko, and Beatrix still. There's just so much to look forward to. And it does occur to me that you did see my YouTube. Whatever. Hey, look, our thing is ready. So this actually is just a massive amount of information. It is very exciting, and yes, Super TMRs still require a total of 4 units. 2 units to get 1 unit to a 7-star. Your unit, to my knowledge, still has to have maxed their Trust Mastery reward. And then, after all of this, guess what? Then you fuse 2 more units in to get your Super TMR. Nothing has changed there, but it's down from 6, so hey, that's a little bit of a plus side. So in general, that is everything for news that has come out of Brave Exvius, and we're going to have to see in the near future, mainly December 11th and November 30th, just what happens to the game. Is the game going to just be totally broken? Will any challenge be able to stand up to Super TMRs? Are Super TMRs just whale bait? Yeah, of course they are. Of course they're whale bait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, with that being said, to end the stream, to end this video, there's only one way to do it. We have... It's been a long day. We have our 5-star EX ticket from here. So, yeah, I'm pretty much ready to do it. Did anybody else hear that? Oh dear. What are you doing here, buddy? You want a poll? After what happened with the Dragon Quest event? And don't even get me started on the Aloha Sandshrew. He's not allowed to ever go near my computer. And you think that I'm going to allow you to do this poll? I don't know, guys. Do we trust the Moogle? You're lucky I love you. And I mean it. You're lucky I love you. Yeah. Alright. Let's... You know what? We'll do this together. We'll do this together. Together, guys. Here we go. You thinking CG Nickel? Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, get your hand on the mouse. Get your hand on the mouse. Paw on the mouse. Hand, doesn't matter. Click. You're excited? You're excited? Do you think we're gonna see a rainbow? It's a rainbow! I know, it's exciting! Alright. Click it. You can do it, buddy. Yeah, you did good! You did good, buddy! You did good! Hey, that's our first CG lid! Nice! We got the ultimate debuffer. Good job. No, you can't do more polls. I don't care if your luck is that good right now, you're just not doing it. Wait, what do you mean I'm gonna live to regret this? I may live to regret this, everyone. He sounded serious. Anyway, everyone, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching and supporting any way you can. I always like to get the views. I don't do this for money. I just do this because I kind of find it fun to make videos and upload it onto YouTube and try and help people. It's one of the things I actually enjoy doing when it comes to gaming. So in the meantime, everyone, this has been me. I hope you find the information helpful. I hope you're a little bit excited too. Let's see what happens. I'll be doing streams on both November 30th and December 11th, getting hyped for this stuff. Till then, V for victory. See you later.